Hey, what's up guys? So, I'm leaving my apartment, decided to go on a hike today. I am fat. I need to lose some weight. But something I've always wanted to do my entire life was to travel Europe, see the world. Never really gotten an opportunity to do something like that in the past, and I've always been kind of nervous about doing it on my own. It's not something that seems like easy to do. Like, oh, I'm just gonna pick up and go, you know, to Miami for the weekend or something like that. Like, not that big of a deal. You have a safety net, you have a place to live. If you're gonna be traveling Europe or anywhere for an extended period of time, you're pretty much ripping the safety net out from underneath you and going on blind faith. This is something I've wanted to do my entire life. Luckily, right now I have a job that will permit me to do so as long as I have a stable Wi-Fi connection. So the plan is to travel Europe from Wi-Fi spot to Wi-Fi spot. The next, I don't know, year, or we'll find out. Anyways, I realized I'm out of shape. I'm not the 20-year-old I once was, and I need to lose some weight and get prepared for all the walking I'm gonna be doing while I'm, you know, across that giant pond. Today I've packed up my old backpack with about 20 pounds worth of stuff, which I estimate is gonna be close to what I'm gonna be traveling Europe with. And I'm just gonna go on a hike, see how far I make it, and we'll go from there. So I've got this trip to Chicago planned in about 3 weeks. We're going to a concert, 3-day event concert up there. I'm meeting up with some buddies from Michigan. It's gonna be a sweet rock concert, man. There's gonna be Five Finger Death Punch, Bullet for My Valentine, Marilyn Manson, Slipknot, like just Five Finger Death Punch. Just like an amazing, amazing lineup over 3 days. It's gonna be awesome. Long story short, I have never been the one to really document my travels. I've gone and seen a lot of places. You know, Grand Canyon, been to Vegas, Reno, Bahamas, I can't tell you how many times. I mean, I've been fortunate enough to have, you know, a family and godparents that, you know, could afford to send me to places when I was young, and then when I got older, I was kind of on my own. But I mean, the last real thing I did was my 30th birthday, which was 4 years ago. I went to the Bahamas with my buddy David. What's up, David? I haven't really done much since, other than just like some nomadic living, sort of, kind of. So yeah, I moved to Orlando and stayed with a buddy there for about a year. And then I moved to West Palm Beach and stayed with some family down there for about a year. And now I'm back up in Jacksonville. And it seems like no matter where I go, no matter where I live, I've been all over Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. I lived in North Carolina on my own for a year. But it seems like no matter what happens, I always keep coming back here. You know, as soon as I graduated high school, moved down to Fort Lauderdale, moved back to Jacksonville, you know, moved to wherever. I just keep coming back to the city. And now I have a son here who is, oh my God, amazing. He is the best child in the world. So he's the reason I keep coming back. But I realized I'm not getting any younger, so it's not like I'm being a shitty dad and saying peace out. He has a great family and a great living situation. He has brothers and sisters. His mother's remarried, so big happy family. He's doing great in school. You know, he has a laptop and an iPhone, all that jazz, or Samsung Galaxy, whatever. Let's add even more weight to this journey. As you know, the backpack's just not heavy enough. But one thing I didn't grab was drinks. Oh my God, I'm thirsty. My wonderful son. He's got a smartphone, Galaxy Edge, something. We'll keep in touch. We, you know, can video chat on Google Hangouts and Skype and, you know, whatever. We've done it, you know, for the past several years while I've lived in Orlando and West Palm Beach. So it's not that big of a deal. He's 12 years old. He knows how to work a computer. Probably better than I do at this point. Coming up on the park. This will be fun. So that's the other reason I'm doing this in the first place. You know, A, I want to document my travels, so when I'm older and senile, I can watch some random videos and be like, oh, that was me! And two, so that my family, my son, my parents, everyone that cares about me can actually keep tabs on what I'm doing and where I'm going and making sure that I'm safe, not kidnapped, like you see in those movies all the time. So anyways, I'm here at the park. It's really close to my apartment, my loft. It's actually got a giant golf course attached to it. Pretty good golf course, if you're into that. I'm not. Got a kick-ass nature trail and a really cool boardwalk. So I'll show you some clips of that. Did I mention I was fat and it's hot? I was gonna do this yesterday, but it was 104 degrees outside yesterday. No thanks. Today, it's not so bad. It's an overcast and I'm trying to stick to the shade mostly. I don't wanna burn my perfect complexion. The humidity here is like 130%. Trust me, the math works out. And like 60% of that is in my underwear. So yeah, going back to what I was saying earlier for a little bit, I realized that I've been to all of these amazing places, but I have nothing but memories of those places. I have no pictures or video of me at the Grand Canyon. I got nothing, so I want to capture those moments. So as I said earlier, I'm planning a trip in a few weeks going to Chicago for a concert, meeting up with some friends that I've known for, I don't know, 10, 12 years. So yeah, I'm gonna start with that journey and go from there. Now that's in mid-July. My lease doesn't run up at my loft until September 30th. So sometime around there is when I'm doing this. Not gonna lie, I'm hella nervous. Is hella still a thing? Do people still say hella? Whatever. I'm really nervous about going alone, but I'm doing it. I'm taking the plunge. I made a promise to myself. I'm doing it. This is happening. So there are dolphins here. This is exciting. I have no idea if this is coming up on the camera or not. I can see them, but they look so small on the screen. Looks like a lot of fun. I'm super jelly. I want to do that. So I just got through eating my snack, but I wanted to show you guys this. When I came off the boardwalk earlier, I went into that area that wasn't quite finished, and all I said was keep out. I didn't say no trespassing or anything. But when I got off on this side, wait, where's the sign? Anyone who trespasses on this property commits a felony. Thug life. I didn't know I was committing a felony. I didn't say that on the other way in. I said it when I got off. So I will find another way back. This area up here would be really nice if they cleaned it up. And there's tons of fiddler crabs and lizards and all kinds of cool little critters, which is weird because they're not at the beach. They're just over here chilling. I scared them all on the way here, but they're all like living in those rotted driftwood trees or whatever. silly fiddler crabs. You belong in sand. Anyways, I found this area a couple months ago and I thought it was gorgeous. And it would be a lovely place to just come and chill for the day. But it hasn't been touched in a while. And they're using it kind of for storage as my pack while they're building off the, repairing the boardwalk or whatever. But I mean, look at this. It's a lovely open area and it's just like overflowing with trash. There's trash everywhere, all over the ground. But yeah, this is actually where I planned on pitching up my hammock and chilling for a couple hours.
I just woke up from one of the best Sunday afternoon naps anyone could probably possibly have, at least anywhere near here. And yeah, I need to pack up and head home because I've got things I need to get done today. Mainly lots of more planning and research for this travel abroad that I'm planning on doing. But yeah, I mean, this video was made specifically for my family to keep tabs on me, and I mean, as I stated earlier, just, you know, a documentation of my journey, a travel log. But, you know, if you don't know me and you want to follow along, then be my guest. I'm putting it up on YouTube for a reason, you know. If you want to watch, then cool. Maybe we'll learn something together. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to regretfully pack up this hammock and head back to the house. I will see you guys in the next one.